Okay, let's do a mobility workout. Might get you a little sweating, get your heart pumping. No equipment is needed. We're gonna do 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Stay within your pain-free range of motion. We're starting with a windmill, so right hand to left foot, and then you'll do the other side. Then you'll bring your feet together and do 4 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet back out, windmill right, windmill left, feet together, and 1, 2, 3, 4, feet apart, windmill. Keep this up. So every exercise can be modified. Said you need to stay within your safe range of motion that is pain-free. You can see my husband in the back. He is doing a modified version on most exercises. Okay, we're gonna rest 10 seconds, and then we're gonna come to the mat in a child's pose. And you're just gonna roll forward like you're coming into a cat, and then drop your hips, lower your chest, and now press up using your triceps, and then roll it back. So going really slowly, articulating the spine as you roll forward. All right, 10 seconds, move into a low squat position. And we're just gonna do this little gorilla hop. You'll place your hands in the middle of the mat and then hop to the other side. And then hop back, so you're just staying low. Now you can see as I hop, I tap one knee on the ground. And you can see that my modifier in the back, he is just staying in that squatted position. You can speed this up, raise your heart rate a little bit more. You can slow it down. You can not go as low in your squat, try to stay a little bit higher. We're coming up on the rest. All right here, rest and move to all fours, wrist under shoulders, knees under hips. We're gonna start with a cat-cow and then go to a down dog pike push-up. So cat, push the floor away, tuck your chin, and now drop your belly, lift your chin. Now tuck your toes under, come to a down dog, and then you're gonna bend your elbows like you're trying to touch the top of your head to the ground. Do that 2 times, and then come back to your knees to that cat-cow. So push the floor away, tuck the chin, lift the chin, drop your belly, tuck your toes, come to a down dog. Your heels do not have to touch, just work on reaching your sits bones to the sky. You also have the option of leaving out the pike push-up. Okay, resting 10 seconds. We're gonna move to a plank and do a scapular push-up and then do 4 mountain climbers. So with a scapular push-up, come into a plank. You're gonna keep your arms straight, you bring your shoulder blades together, push them away, bring them together and push them away. Now 4 mountain climbers. So when you bring them together, it's like your chest is dropping and you're trying to touch your shoulder blades together, and then you're pushing the floor away and filling in that space between those 2 shoulder blades. So you can see my modifier in the back, he is not running on the mountain climbers, he is just tapping one foot up, then the other. All right, we're almost done with this one already. Okay, you're gonna rest 10 seconds, then we're gonna go back to a plank, and you'll step your right foot outside your right hand and lift that right hand into a twist. Then you'll do the other side. Then you'll do 4 wide mountain climbers or groiners. So we twist, step back, other foot forward, left arm up, and now we jump. Right, left, step together. Right foot up, right arm twist. Switch sides. And now we jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go at your own pace, and you can see the modified version is just tapping that foot up, taking the jump completely out. Okay, rest. Okay, now you're going to come to a bird dog with your knees on the ground, or an advanced version is to hover your knees. You're going to reach your right arm, left leg, and then kick that left leg through. Reset, engaging your core. Other side, kick it through. Make sure your transverse abdominis is tight in this position, core engaged. You can see the modified version, he is staying on his knees, he's doing the bird dog, and then he's taking the kick through as a completely different motion. Okay, coming up on that rest. All right, I walk out to a puppy pose for a good stretch. And then come back up to all fours. You're gonna do a bear, so engage your core, lift your knees to a hover. Walk back to a low squat and either air squat or do 4 squat jumps. And then you're gonna come back down and walk it back out. Hover, walk it in, jump or squat. As you walk out, make sure you're wrapping those transverse abdominis muscles around, engaging your core. Got about 10 seconds to go here. Quads might be burning just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna get a little quad stretch. Next exercise, you will be on all fours with right leg extended. You'll do a glute lift, and then you'll take it around, tap to your side, and then bring it back and tap. Modified version is just to keep your knee bent and just do that hip rotation. Coming up on the last 10 seconds. Take that right leg, cross it over the left, sit back, and get a quick stretch before we move to the other side. All right, back to hands and knees. Left leg extended, and we lift and tap. Squeeze your glutes, bring it around and tap. Really getting into your glute max, your glute medius, that side glute. Just really working that hip mobility as we rotate. Still got about 10 more seconds. The next exercise is going to be an abdominal exercise. All right, 3 seconds left. Okay, and rest, getting that stretch. Now come to a seated position. I'm gonna do alternating V-ups with a twist. A modified version is just to sit up and lean back slightly and alternate a march with bent knees. If you're doing the modified version, make sure your transverse abdominis is braced the entire time. So at any point you are prepared for somebody to come and punch you in the stomach. Less than 10 seconds, and then we'll be jumping up. All right, come to stand. You're gonna get in a wide sumo squat or plie stance. And the modified version is you're just gonna tap the knees. You're gonna turn into like a lunge on one side and then the other side, and then do 4 air squats. The version I'm doing, I am tapping the side of my lower leg down and doing 4 plie jump squats. You could even modify further by not taking a knee down, just turning to one side into a split squat position and then turn to the other one in a split squat position. So you do you. Go with where you need to go today. Do not push it outside of your range. Okay, resting. And now we're gonna come to a low lunge, and I am turning to the right, dipping my hip, and then coming to a Cossack squat, extending that leg, bringing it back down, staying as low as I can as I move to the other side, and come to that low lunge, drop my hip, Cossack squat, extend, lower, switch to the other side. Now if you're modifying, just do a low lunge, no twist, and then come to a side lunge. So you don't have to go all the way down your seat to your heel. You can just do a side lunge, or you can try the Cossack squat and use your hands. All right, that's it for that exercise, and we only have 2 left. Come to a kneeling position. I'm gonna alternate, first bringing the right foot in front, and now lift that back knee and bring it down and switch. Okay, the modified version, he is tucking his toes in the back. I am leaving the tops of my toes on the ground as I lift that knee. As you lift, you want to slight hinge forward. And just keep it up. Ten seconds left. Then we're going to move into a plank. We'll go to a down dog twist where you touch opposite ankle with opposite hand. Okay, I'm sitting back on my heels, using the front of those ankles, my tibialis anterior, the front of that leg. I'm coming to a plank and push back to a down dog, right hand, left ankle. And bring it back forward, core engaged, and then other side. Tight core, and then twist, plank, and then twist. All right, we're halfway done. Let me know if you like this style. I can do more. We can make it a series. I can do one a week. Does it help that I have a modifier in the back, or would it be better if it was just me? So just let me know in the comments below. And then that's it. I'm going to come down to a child's pose. So that was 15 minutes. I hope you feel a little bit looser. If you have more time, you could start it over and you could do it for 30 minutes. And the second time around, try to push yourself just a little bit harder, bringing your heart rate up higher, jumping a little bit higher. All right, thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe, please.